Later that evening, I had noticed that Soma wasn't inside of his bedroom, so I stepped outside to find him. This whole route is just Soma wandering up, and Chizuru like, where did my boy go? There he was, gazing up at the stars again. Wow, what a view.
Oh, Miss Yukimura. What's the matter? Is there something you'd wanted to talk about?
Oh, nothing. I just noticed you weren't inside of your bedroom and I got a little worried. Why'd you step out? Is something on your mind?
Yes. Merely turning the year's events in my mind.
I see. Soma turned his gaze over toward the sea as high tide encroached us near the shore.
After an extended absence, I've returned. At last I can fight under Commander Hijikata and honor the Makoto flag in battle. All of our friends sacrificed their lives for us, and it's my turn to repay their memory. There can be no mistakes this time. I can't afford to let the men of the Shinsengumi down.
Right. It seemed as though the days following the Battle of Toba-Fushimi mounted to one continuous adjustment to loss, far beyond where the eye could see. Ezo awaited us, and a decisive battle loomed. Soma kept his gaze fixed on the horizon, and the luminous moon glowed in both the sea and sky. Thanks to Hijikata, Soma had finally affirmed his purpose, just as Saito had predicted. Seeing him stand with a restored sense of dignity made my heart flutter in my chest. I was sure that, more than anything, he'd wanted a reason to prove his worth with his sword.
Miss? What's the matter?
Huh?
You've been so quiet. Just making sure you aren't crying is all.
No, I'm just... Soma was a perceptive soul. Although he never would have admitted it, I was certain he knew exactly what I was thinking. But allowing him to catch on might have caused a quagmire when what we needed was stability. If he were to become keen on my feelings and discover that he is the object of my affection, I was afraid he would slink back into his own head. Oh no, that would not do. I'm going to head back inside the inn, okay?
Oh.
What is it?
Nothing.
Soma averted his gaze, watching the dusk cover the sky like orange paint smeared across a black canvas sitting atop a calm cerulean ocean. Wow! Such word pictures. I spun around and stepped toward the inn when... something eerie struck me, and I felt a surge of emotion the likes of which I'd never felt before. Please, don't die. But they were words I never could have said to his face. Really? You can't say that to... I guess... Considering all the people that have died for him, saying to him, don't you die, is like, look man, I've been trying for so long and no one will let me. You both should have admitted to things, but you didn't. Okay, gulls, okay, I'll read. The next morning, we prepared to board the ship.
Alright, time for us to set sail. Just to warn you, once we hit Ezo, I'm gonna be working you all to the bone. Hope you're ready. Of course, sir. Anything you need, you can count on us.
I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. I'll follow you to hell and back, sir.
Hell and back? Do you have to jinx it like that? Come on, man. Hey, take it easy on him. Our old uniform, the light blue haori worn by our men on their rounds, was a funeral outfit.
And on that cheery thought, ahead of us, chaos and strife beckoned. But none of them looked bothered at all. At this stage in the war, victory and defeat were concepts that lost their meaning, giving way to an opportunity to be brave in the face of change. A chilly breeze made the hair stand along my forearm as I stepped onto the ship's deck. The sails were lowered and Ezo awaited us. I held my breath, thinking about our old friends. Man, I haven't heard that music in a long time. That is not a tune I've heard in a long, long time. Chapter 4, final chapter. Smooches are incoming. I knows it. Snow. I'm not ready for snow. Okay, first things first. Full bloom. Alright. January 1869. The Shinsengumi warriors sailed to Ezo and were able to establish a base of operations with help from the retainers to the former shogunate. Thus, the Republic of Ezo had been established. Dense sheets of snow covered every inch of ground in Ezo, and the sub-zero temperatures made traveling about a rarity, if not otherwise completely miserable. Thankfully, this worked to our advantage, as the Imperial Army would have to delay an assault upon Ezo until spring, long after the snow had melted. The Republic of Ezo had learned from the mistakes of its predecessors, and chose to experiment in Western methods of governance to broaden its purview. One such method was participating in an election, which involved individuals putting forth votes to create a majority consensus that selects the leaders. On the day of the election, I was invited to attend the meeting, and was given a new Western-styled uniform like everyone else, but I felt a tad uncomfortable. Our girl got her outfit! Oh my goodness, I'd resigned myself to no Chizuru outfit. No new Chizuru outfit. Yay! She got her outfit. Did she get checked out? Did you get checked out, girl? Girl? Ah, there she is. That's so cute! Do I look okay? Aw, there's my boys.
Better than okay. You look great!
Yes, they fit you quite well, actually.
Uh-huh. I had noticed Soma's cheeks blush a little as he muttered his response to me, which was flattering. Indeed. During the election, someone had gone around the room and collected the votes, after which the results were announced and the roles were designated. Hijikata beamed when he was unanimously voted in as the Assistant Army Minister, and Soma was elected as his aide to the settlement of Goryokaku. An officer position in Ezo that helps facilitate orders given by the Assistant Army Minister. It is an elected position.
No. Assistant Army Minister Hijikata, don't you think this is a little strange?
Do you doubt Yukimura's adequacy as your page? Oh my god. The student has become the master. Aw, man, the role reversal, though.
Of course not, sir. It is a role Miss Yukimura would shine in. It's that she's working under me that I find odd.
Well, I think I don't find it odd at all. All of your hard work is paid off in strides, Soma.
You really think that?
Yeah, totally! It's about damn time if you ask me. All it means is that you're being recognized for your dedication, so you might as well enjoy it, man. I mean, I'm a Minister aide now too, so don't rain on my parade.
Nomura, I love you too much. Yeesh. Didn't wait too long to let the power get to your head, did you? Save the celebrations for later, kid. We've got work to do. Hey, it's Otori. Oh, come now. Let them bask in the glow of their new titles. Today is cause for celebration. In walked Keisuke Otori, the leader of the Denshu Company, who had been appointed as the Republic's army minister serving alongside Hijikata. Also, is it just me? I felt like Toshi relaxed a lot more by this point in time in the other routes, but he's still, like, such a hard-ass right now. I don't know if it's because Nomura and Soma, like, grate on him the most. Or what it is, but I just find it really funny. Oh, and you two. The president. I can't remember your actual name.
Agreed. Occasions such as these are a rarity, so why don't we celebrate with some liquor?
Following after Otori was Takeaki Enomoto, who had just been elected as President of the Republic of Ezo. I felt so small in their esteemed company. I'll pass. Can't say I like alcohol from the West. Just doesn't agree with my stomach. Hachiro's here too! My boy. Man, unexpected appearances, just one after the other. Hachiro. I got a soft spot for you now. You did good last time.
Getting soft to the drink, are we? Hey, the hell's that supposed to mean? Nothing.
Among the many joys of arriving in Ezo was our reunion with Hachiro Iba, whom I hadn't seen in the many months following the Battle of Toba Fushimi.
What a pleasure to see you again, Chizuru. I am relieved to see that you are alive and well.
Aw. Same to you, Iba. My eyes discreetly peeked at the bandages covering his left hand, which, as I later discovered, was severely injured in battle against Imperial troops and was not in fact a demon T-Rex arm. Unlike in our previous encounters, Iba had seemed slumped and aloof, as if the trauma of the war had completely worn his once boisterous spirit. He also lost the love of his life, so I mean, you can't blame him.
Yukimura, I need a word with you. Follow me to my study.
Oh, okay. It's been a while since you and me have had a one-on-one in your study. His invitation made my hands immediately clammy. I did my best to keep my trepidation hidden as he escorted me, and the silence floated between us until he shut the door of his study, leaving us alone.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you make of how the election went today?
To be honest, I was certainly surprised.
Are you unsatisfied with your reassignment? I arranged it so that the two of you could be in close proximity as often as possible.
Oh my god. You? You are the ultimate shipper of this ship? This one? Toshizo Hijikata III, Esquire? I cannot believe. Now kiss. Toshi, my man. The frankness in Hijikata's words made my cheeks flare up with enough heat to turn Ezo into a desert. What?
You love him, don't you? I mean, why else would you have come to bumfuck Ezo, right?
I'm so sorry, I just banged my mic with my headphones. I just fell over. Oh no. Toshi, stop. You're killing me, man. Oh, my country boy. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, composure. This is very serious.
Just do me a favor, and try not to remind him that he used to serve under you. For my sake, yeah? Otherwise, if he gets stuck in his head, he might just impale himself, leaving me without a delegate.
No. Hijikata had seen right through me, though it was worrying me to think that my feelings weren't being hidden as well as I thought they were. Yeah, that's you and Hajime right there. He was spot on. I had grown quite fond of Soma, and often fantasized about what a life together could have been like if circumstances were different. I feel silly, though. Is that wrong? Sometimes I'm afraid Soma doesn't feel the same way.
Ugh. You know, it'd do you some good to read between the lines once in a while. But I guess at your age, these sentiments only feel real when they bloom from words and tongues. When all of us met back up in Sendai, I was honestly shocked. So much had changed. Before then, I thought of Soma as a, Well, let's just say he'd had a real mean streak about him. Shoot first, ask questions later. But good women have a knack for getting men to soften up. It's the way of the world.
I'm getting Toshi feels now, because she was a good woman to him and his rude and stuff, and now I'm all sad again. Ah, too many feels in my heart. I highly doubt that. I couldn't help but blush, feeling self-conscious from Hijikata's tasteful praise. All I'd wish for him was that he had a chance to shine around those he respected, that everyone could recognize his devout loyalty and maturity. If I had succeeded in making this a reality for him, then nothing would have made me happier.
Well, we've got a whole winter to suffer through before all hell breaks loose. Once spring rolls around, the Imperial Army's gonna hit us fast and strong. It'll be relentless.
Right. I was no stranger to the idea that life in Ezo would be brutal. In fact, there was almost some comfort to take. Unlike in Toba-Fushimi, during which we had all been gobsmacked by the sheer lack of mental preparation. It was still difficult to believe, though, that these lands could soon prove to become the graveyard for the Shinsengumi and the Shogunate fragments.
Don't worry, though, kid. I've got no intention of putting Soma or Nomura in harm's way. They're just along for the ride. No sense in punishing them for that.
Hijikata? Something about his statement was off to me. Shh. This boy. Self-sacrificing boy. Just as I planned on asking him to clarify, I heard someone beat their fist on the door. In Western culture, knocking on the door was the preferred gesture of courtesy to request entry.
Who's there? Come on in.
You would let them come in before they say who's there?
Apologies for interrupting, sir. President Enomoto had wanted me to inform you of the celebration schedule tonight. Bah! I'd already told them that I didn't plan on drinking. Whatever. Soma, while I have you, there's something that I've been meaning to run by you. Of course, sir. What is it?
She's just done waiting for the ship to say, it's like, that's it. I'm taking matters into my own hands. Dang it all. If I am in charge here, and I say you two should kiss now. On the double stat. Oh, I love this. I love this too much. It's too funny. Okay, we can do this.
How do you feel about Yukimura, huh? What? Where's this coming from? Oh, come off it. Don't act coy. Do you love her? Or is your respect strictly professional? Think carefully.
You don't want to disappoint the Demon Commander. He so rarely ships, man.
Well...
I could only watch as Soma stammered nervously. At first, he seemed to take Hijikata's question in jest, but after realizing that it was posed seriously, he straightened his back and wore a stern expression. After clearing his throat, Soma spoke.
Yes, sir. I carry strong feelings for Miss Yukimura. Not as my mentor, but as a partner.
He answered resolutely, the force of which had pierced through my heart like an arrow ripping through the air. That smug-ass smile! He's like, I knew it!
There. He said it, Yukimura. Happy now?
Aww. Aww! I was in disbelief. Hearing the words spoken so clearly and honestly in front of me and Hijikata, of all people, gave me pause. So, like, are we married now, or what? I was elated, basking in this idyllic glow that I had only thought existed in my daydreams. Words struggled to come out, though, and I fell into the gentle lull of Soma's eyes. Oh my gosh, what's going on now? I thought, like, Toshi had pushed Chizuru into Soma's arms and was like, now kiss! Who's outside the door? I mean, it's gotta be Nomura, but who else? Don't tell me it's Hachiro. That'll just make me sad. Although, I know that he genuinely would be happy if Chizuru found somebody to love. Even if it's not him. Oh, but still. Okay.
Hey! I said not to shove me, pal! I can't hear what's going on anymore.
My, what an expectant pair, no? Who would have expected Soma and Yukimura?
Hey, that's... Aw, man!
Soma sheepishly goose-stepped toward the door. As he slid it open, he found... all of you? Man, it was more than 2? Now I'm not sure who said what. Oh, that's gonna be... I'm gonna figure that out, though. Otri, always my bro, looking out for my romantic needs. Shimada, also always looking out for my romantic needs. Nomura has been doing his best to subtly push these two together. And best friend Hachiro, I'm so sad. I'm so sorry for you, man. Oh, okay.
What are all of you doing here?
On the other side of the door, we saw Nomura, Shimada, Otari, and Iba with their ears outstretched.
Oh, well, we weren't eavesdropping, if that's what you're implying. You know, just passing by.
In what world do people put their ears against a door and call it passing by? It's simple, really. We had intended to deliver news to Hijikata, but he happened to be busy.
The beauty of young love is not one that reveals itself every day, you know. It never took you to be such a poet, Soma.
Aha! So you guys were eavesdropping!
The spectacle of it all stunned Soma and I into silence. No, Toshi, don't rub salt in the wound of Hachiro. That is so real. Oh, man. This hurts worse because we did his route just last. I'm not... This route just destroys me, man. Looks like he beat you to the punch, Hachiro. What do you mean? Didn't you have a thing for Yukimura, too? What with you being childhood friends and all? If she has chosen him, then I've no doubt that he is an excellent man and will take care of her. You completely sidestepped the question, my good sir. Soma, I trust you'll do everything in your power to keep her safe.
Yes, of course.
If you ever hurt her, emotionally or otherwise, then I'll come for you. He means that. Maybe it is a demon hand after all.
I get it. You can trust me.
It just gets closer! Alright, in my headcanon, he still has the demon arm. And it's bringing out that aggressive side in full force right now. Whew. No corner of the earth will be safe, and I will inflict pain the likes of which you cannot fathom. Mark my words, boy. I will find you, and I will kill you. It backs up.
Alright, man.
Eva, a little grace would go a long way. My advice would be to take it easier on him. Green isn't the best color on you, you know.
That's why he dresses in green. Didn't he used to wear green? Wait a minute. Time out. Otari, wait. I'm pretty sure my boy used to wear a green kimono.
Well, who can blame the guy?
Oh my goodness, that is too funny and sad, though. All these guys are like, well, we missed our chance. Toshi just had to have salt in that wound. Good God. No amount of clothing could shield me from the freezing weather. I spent each day with chattery teeth biding my time until winter had passed us. But days in Goryokaku were spent blissfully. On one particularly chilly afternoon, Soma and I walked hand in hand over to Otori's study to deliver an envelope full of notarized documents. Stop. Toshi wanted to make sure they had like a nice winter together, just in case. Doesn't plan on putting him in danger, but just in case, you guys are gonna have a nice winter together.
Minister Otori, I have a stack of documents for you from Minister Hijikata.
Oh, thanks for coming right meow to bring it over. Have a good day, meow.
I'm like, as I was reading that, I'm like, the first meow I thought was a typo, and I'm like, no, there's a second meow. Why are you going, meow?
Are you meowing at me? Is this some sort of foreign custom or something?
Not foreign, meow. From what I heard, it was a custom the two of you enjoyed partaking in, meow. Rumors are beginning to spread, right, meow, about how the two of you act like kittens to one another when you find alone time, meow.
Who told you that? I've never done that before in my life.
Wow, you just admitted it, eh? So, Otori, why are you like the biggest troll? I don't understand. Everybody in this room's amazing.
Oh, if I recall correctly, you can thank no Meowra, though it escapes Meow at the meowment.
Nomura? That bastard!
Oh, wait, Soma! Nomura, run!
Hey, Nomura! Come out, you bastard! You won't get away with this one!
Hey, the hell are you yelling for?
Now, Soma. Calm yourself. No need to lay hands on him. But... He's spreading rumors, going around and telling Army Minister Otori all these dirty lies and...
Go on, what did I tell him then, huh?
He mentioned that you told him about how Miss Yukimura and I act like kittens in our alone time. You're a filthy liar and you know it!
What? Where is the lie in that? I mean, jeez. It's kind of embarrassing, I get it. Darling, can you help me button up my shirt? Or, darling, tie my shoe for me, will you? I think late at night I can hear you asking her to let you lay on her lap so she can clean your earwax.
Dang! Did he preface it with darling at least? Oh my gosh. I'm dying. Poor Nomura's just had it up to here with all the lovey-lovey.
That's not true in the slightest. Why in the world would I...
I mean, you don't have to defend yourself to me, man. I just told Otori what I heard from Shimada.
Shimada, are you responsible for this? No. I only mentioned in passing what Iba had told me.
Iba?
Iba!
Forgive me. I couldn't help myself. I mean, every darling would have been a stab to his heart, so...
I mean, when a couple is in the throes of a love like yours, isn't it nice to let imaginations run wild?
Oh, you slandered them. You didn't even overhear any of that nonsense. You're just spreading lies and stuff to make them uncomfortable.
Oh...
Iba admitted his fibbing so matter-of-factly that Soma had no real recourse and crumbled to the floor. Nomura's like, so details?
So, what do you guys do together? I mean, you've kissed at least, haven't you?
No, we haven't!
This is Hachiro's reaction to this is so much better when you've done his route first, knowing that he smooches you in chapter 3, and most of the routes you have to wait till chapter 4. So he's just like, how can you not have smooched this girl already, man? I would have been all over that by now. Oh, that's so funny.
What? You haven't? Well, why not? What the hell do you mean, why not? It's not like there's a reason or something.
I see. So, you're telling me there's a chance, eh? Uh-oh.
What? No, there's no chance.
Oh my god. Hachiro, why? Why were you not this bold in your own route, man? You needed a rival, didn't you? You needed some sort of love rival, and that's why Takeda ended up being the love rival in your route. Because otherwise you don't make a move, man. I can't believe he was just gonna be Mr. Celia Girl right now in front of everybody and be like, I'm gonna smooch her before you get a chance to.
Chizuru, there's a wonderful book that I've been reading. It really sets the mood, so if you're into that sort of thing, why don't you come by?
What? Well,
Oh! No! She's not going anywhere with you!
Soma was as red as a radish as he leapt in front of me, spreading his arms out wide to protect me. Man, from guarding me against demons and Miki to guarding me against love rivals is amazing. Oh god. Even the president? Hachiro! We need to have words, man.
Hello, lovebirds. Can't get enough of each other, I see, eh? By the way, if you need an officiator for the wedding, I would be honored to oblige. Oh no, President Enomoto. Not you two.
Soma. Now, even the highest authority figure in the government of Hakodate was mocking us, and we shrunk into our clothes in total embarrassment. An official council of former shogunate vassals aiming to create sovereignty in the north of Japan.